It's funny how some places become part of your life without you even realizing it. Argyle is definitely one of them. Most people come here for the pho, of course, and why wouldn't they? But after coming here for more than 14 years, Argyle has done more than feed our hunger. It has quietly become part of our lives. And yet, somehow, every time we visit, there's always something new to discover, giving us another reason to keep coming back. Let us show you. Like everybody else, we stumbled onto Argyle looking for good food. We had no idea we were walking through one of Chicago's most important immigrant neighborhoods. Beginning in the late 1970s, Vietnamese refugees started settling here after the Vietnam War. They opened restaurants, bakeries, markets, and small businesses that transformed Argyle. Today, the neighborhood is also home to businesses representing Chinese, Thai, Cambodian, Laotian, and Indonesian cultures. It's been a joy to witness how the community has blossomed and be a part of it all. One of the newest additions to our Argyle routine is Fat Milk. Since discovering it, it's become one of our top 3 coffee shops in Chicago. Their signature drink coffee is beautifully strong with outstanding quality, and a touch of condensed milk makes it sing. It's exactly the kind of business that makes Argyle feel like it's always evolving. Some places, though, never change, and we're glad they don't. We've been coming to Bale for almost as long as we've been visiting Argyle. It's part bakery, part market, and one of our favorite places to grab everything from fresh banh mi to prepared meals and Vietnamese pantry staples. 14 years later, their spicy pork banh mi is still our order.
Cheers.
Cheers. Next, there's Tank Noodle, another Argyle institution for decades. It is clearly the place to come for pho. But we have to confess that we've always had a soft spot for their vermicelli bowls. Just one of those dishes we found ourselves craving again and again. Then, before Nico came along, Haibayo was one of our favorite date night spots. We'd order the basil beef salad, a couple of noodle dishes, and spend hours catching up, followed by a stroll along the beautifully lit street. These days, however, one of Nico's favorite stops is Miniso, and we also don't mind going in.
One of your favorite characters from Naruto.
Can you see it? Isn't it cute? This dude. Chinchang. Te puedo slide. Mira, lo dijo en español. ¿Tú sabes para qué? Para que se lo compre. What you got?
Baby Luigi.
Yeah. Is he very baby?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God. El día le hice el pobre muchacho.
Now, let's talk about Q ideas. We originally came here looking for food styling props, and it felt like our hidden gem. But now, just look at this place. A literal explosion of joy. Plants, books, gifts, beautiful little treasures that somehow make you want to stay longer than you planned. Just ask my wife. Connected to Q Ideas is Haibayo, another new addition to Argyle. It's a cozy cafe and creative space that fits perfectly with the neighborhood's growing energy. Of course, every visit has to include something for Nico, so lately that's been Uni Uni. Their croffles have especially earned his approval, and honestly, ours too.
Good. Thumbs up. They have a lot of recipes from like.
What did you eat?
What did you eat? What was that? What's it called?
A croffle.
And what is a croffle?
A croffle is something that is a waffle, but it's still a croissant.
Okay, very nice. Nico, mira los colores. Arriba. What's your favorite place, shop or restaurant here?
Here in Argyle?
Don't say Minis or whatever.
No, not Minis. It's one of the restaurants we went to here. I can't forget the name. I think it's like a bit farther up.
I know which one.
Yeah, that's the one that I like the most.
This is the place I was talking about. Honky is still here serving some of our favorite barbecue. It's really good stuff. Every visit brings something new. First Sip is a good spot. And then there's Garuda, the new kid on the block. But more on that in a minute. Of course, Argyle never feels complete without stopping by Chiu Quon Bakery, another neighborhood classic.
¿Tú ves lo que yo estoy viendo? Do you see what I see?
Cilantro.
¿Qué cilantro? Recao.
Eso es más que cilantro.
Ah, bueno, no, culantro.
Ah, culantro.
It's beautiful to see how even the street art has evolved over the years, reminding us that culture is something that's lived, expressed in unique ways, and shaped by different perspectives. Now, let's do a little shopping at Tynam, one of Argyle's longtime Asian grocery stores. It's a go-to for everything from fresh seafood, food and produce to hard-to-find ingredients and imported pantry staples. With more than 10,000 products from across Asia, it's where home cooks and local restaurants come to stock up. Interestingly, Vietnamese and Puerto Rican cooking share more ingredients than you might think. We often find familiar flavors here, so when we come in for one thing, we usually leave with 5, especially from the produce department. One of the biggest signs of how much Argyle has grown is the night market. Looking back at footage from previous years, it's amazing to see how much energy this event has today. Music, families, truly delicious food. It feels like the entire neighborhood comes together.
Do you want a croissant? Yeah?
No, not enough, croissant.
Why? It's pretty good.
This time we grabbed skewers from Garuda, and it felt like the perfect way to end the evening.
The good thing about the night market is if you're on a budget, you can just grab bits and pieces in the different stalls.
Yeah, hopefully they have like samples.
Oh, I can easily eat the whole thing. Boom, boom, boom.
They're kind of new.
Yeah. Indonesian.
Yeah, and they had kind of like a window open. It's like, oh, let's go. So let's try it out.
So we've been here just about 100 times because we've lived in this area for a long time. That's changed a lot.
Yeah, it has. Like, you do notice a lot more new businesses and not as many empty places like before, right? There used to be a lot of empty spots. So it's kind of like revived a bit. Maybe it's because of the Argyle night market, but it's really cool seeing the new businesses and just kind of like trying them out.
And it's becoming a little bit more multicultural, but there's still like a big Vietnamese presence, which is really cool.
It's always awesome to have places like this and just kind of like get out of your bubble and experience these things. So I really do enjoy having Argyle and, you know, all these Asian businesses here.
And shout out to the people who said hello to kimchi and beans.
Yeah. It's always nice meeting followers and people that watch our videos, and, you know, just saying hi. We don't bite.
If you enjoyed exploring Argyle with us, know that we're always looking for places that bring people together through food, culture, and community. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.